I bet you start to see how much of our day revolves around food,
That's the biggest thing.
which is like, you're like, why? Like, what? It's like all these things. It's like you sit down, you want to graze,
Grazing.
grazing. And you're like, when you don't have that, it's like, okay, what do I do with my fucking hands?
I'd catch myself in the kitchen, standing staring at the fridge, both doors open. I'm like, I'm fasting. What am I doing? What am
Yeah.
I doing?
Yeah.
I just walk by and I'd go in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'd go to fill my water bottle up, and I'm looking for
Yeah, because you're in the graze mode. How much weight did you drop?
23 pounds. I'm
Damn.
holding, so I started at 256,
Yeah.
dropped to 233 or 232, and I'm holding right at like 240
So
right now.
when you got off, I know I'm kind of asking a lot of questions,
No,
but
no,
it's
you're
very
good.
interesting to me. When you got off, so you're 253 at the start of the fast.
Mm-hmm.
You're eating normal, whatever. And then you go 10 days, just water.
Just water.
Just water, no coffee, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just water. And then you're 230 something.
233,
right?
yep.
And then when you started eating again, you're just balancing about 230 still.
I'm sitting right at 240.
So you
I
put on
gained
about
like 8
seven,
pounds, 7,
8
8
pounds
pounds.
with water,
It's water weight.
water and
I was
some-
super dehydrated. That's
Yeah.
one thing I learned. I needed to drink more than coming off the fast. I'm going to schedule an IV drip just with potassium,
coming
magnesium.
off the
coming off just
that's a good idea to
to
go
reflush.
Oh, that's a good idea. You eat a little bit, then go to get an IV drip.
Yep, I'm going to do it the day after.
That's
Just get an
doing it.
IV
That's
drip.
doing it gangster, like
Well, it's
correct.
just, because I got my blood done immediately afterward, and I was low on a lot of things, which I know I need to increase potassium, magnesium, all that while
Right
I'm
after.
fasting. Well, while I'm fasting, we found a really good like powder electrolyte that I needed. I wasn't doing it enough. I needed.
So
to
while
add
you're
more.
fasting, are you doing electrolytes too?
Just electrolytes, but it's not a pill or anything. It's just a powder electrolyte because you got to think you're flushing all of it.
So would you? So you're going to take a powder electrolyte with your water and
Sea salt,
sea salt
That's
and
it.
magnesium.
the magnesium and everything is in that electrolyte.
Okay, so it's like a
I'll send it
clean
to you.
powder or
Yep.
something. Yeah, I'm
It's
curious.
clean
All right.
powder.
Okay, all right, good.
It's just an electrolyte,
to
magnesium,
know.
potassium. I think something else in there, but
Yeah.
then salt.
Cool.
That's it. I didn't drink or do anything else after that, and so, but it was life changing for me, and it was enough for me to be like, okay, I could do this twice a year.
Damn, that's cool. That's kind of a cool thing because it resets your daily flow of like that hovering around and eating and this and meals. You probably get a lot of work done too.
I talked to my buddies, and they're like, oh, I don't have any bad habits. That's
That's a person who's got some bad habits. You can't. There's nobody in the order.
no.
Yeah.
And so, but I told him, I was like, dude, like even just going to the bathroom, because once you're cleansed for that long, you're not passing anything because you're just drinking water, so you're just pissing. I would sit on the toilet for hours and just scroll.
Yeah.
Broke that.
Yeah.
Grazing. I mean, just the nonsense. The one thing that I wish I would have done differently, but I had so much interaction. So many people were like,